the top predator in the rivers and estuaries along the east coast of southern Laramidia, a massive island created when the rising sea separated North America into multiple continental islands, was an extinct enormous relative of alligators known as Deinosuchus riograndenis. It is believed to have grown to a length of about 36 feet, or 11 meters, and a weight of 6 to 7 tons from fossil remnants, greatly exceeding any modern alligator or crocodile. It preyed on dinosaurs, as evidenced by bite marks that have been preserved on fossilized dinosaur bones, and it was twice as heavy as the largest tyrannosaurs of its day. Along the southern and eastern coasts of the island known as Appalachia, a smaller-sized Deinosuchus, that may belong to a separate species, were also present at this period. Bite marks on prehistoric turtle bones are proof that this Appalachian species regularly preyed on turtles. Deinosuchus was in fact a true crocodilian, and was closely related to alligators and caiman. This extinct reptile was alive between 82 and 73 million years ago. It coexisted with a variety of other enormous creatures, such as dinosaurs, enormous sharks, and aquatic reptiles like mosasaurs. Even though it shared its home with some of the largest animals known to man, this 33-foot-long alligator that existed in North America was still one of the most formidable carnivores of its day. At least 3 species of Deinosuchus roamed what is now the United States and Mexico. 2 species lived in the west from Montana to northern Mexico, and another species lived along the Atlantic coastal plain from New Jersey to Mississippi. In many ways, Deinosuchus resembled caimans and alligators. Its broad and expansive skull had a similar shape to theirs. The fractured form of the fossil record made it challenging for researchers to determine the size of Deinosuchus. But paleontologists roughly estimate that the Deinosuchus would have been roughly 26 to 36 feet long on average, and would have weighed 2.5 to 14 tons based on relatively good reconstructions. The largest specimen ever discovered was about 39 feet in length, while their average size varied according to the species. Based on the Deinosuchus's estimated maximum size, it was likely the largest crocodilian and possibly carnivorous archosaur to have ever existed. Scientists discovered that Deinosuchus achieved its enormous size by living longer when they looked at growth rings in the bony plates known as scuts that were implanted in its skin. It is believed that they could have lived up to 50 years. On the other hand, dinosaurs grew very quickly, matured early, and then stopped growing. This difference is thought to be due to their different metabolic rates. Alligators and their relatives are cold-blooded, but modern dinosaurs, birds, are warm-blooded. Crocodilians can go for extended periods without eating, which may have helped them escape the extinction event that 66 million years ago wiped out all dinosaurs with the exception of birds. Up to 30 enormous teeth were present in Deinosuchus. Each tooth was about 2.8 inches long and robust and thick. The shape and structure of the teeth indicate that they were designed for crushing prey rather than penetrating it, like many carnivores do. Some researchers hypothesize that this crocodilian may have preyed on dinosaurs, based on its incredibly powerful bite. However, as suggestions that Deinosuchus spent a lot of time on the ground like modern crocodiles are unconfirmed, it is likely that it hunted the majority of its prey in the water. They mainly consumed fish, sea turtles, and other aquatic reptiles for food. A potential to ambush terrestrial prey at the edge of the water also exists. Most paleontologists believe it was a somewhat aquatic creature that could walk on land, but mostly resided in the water. The location of the fossils indicates that this enormous crocodilian liked estuary environments. Deinosuchus possessed a secondary bony palate, just like many contemporary crocodiles. This allows crocodilians to breathe by lifting their nostrils above the water's surface, while keeping the rest of their heads and bodies underwater. The huge osteoderms on Deinosuchus, however, are frequently cited by specialists as proof that the animal was well suited to life on land, since the tissues attached to the osteoderms had a sizable capacity for weight bearing. About 73 million years ago, during the end of the Cretaceous period, Deinosuchus went extinct. Their specific cause of extinction is unknown. But most scientists agree that this species vanished before the major extinction catastrophe that happened at the conclusion of the Cretaceous period. The remaining non-avian dinosaurs that were alive at the time were wiped out by the extinction event that occurred 66 million years ago. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe, as we are now extremely close to 1,000 subs.